My name is Scott Vasilishin. I'm co-founder and chief operating officer of Next Era Marketing. Also do a little bit of trading stuff on the side, but I just started a basketball league down here in Tampa, Florida. So I've been designing websites on Squarespace, Wix, whatever, the easy build outs. And my first website was, it got the job done, but it wasn't the best in the world. It wasn't very up-to-date website. It was kind of just there thrown together, and it kind of felt like every other one out there. I feel like the basketball league that I'm putting together is a very premier league, and it offers so much. I have very, very high sponsors like Sam Adams, I have Ghost Energy, I have Tampa Entrepreneurs down here, I have Hattrick's Tavern. We offer a lot, and I wanted it to really stand out when people visited the site, oh, this is really legit. I ended up meeting Mo at a mastermind, and we had a brief conversation. He just seemed like a really down-to-earth, real genuine guy that was just looking to grow his business and help people out. And then when he saw that I started a couple new ventures, he reached out to me and said, hey, I'd love to get involved and help you out. Let me show you what my team's capabilities can do. I was like, I would love that help, man. I really don't build websites as a profession. So one of the main problems I was facing is it's so new, and no matter if you're a company, a sporting league, a restaurant, a bar, whatever it is, if you're brand new, you don't have a lot of trust. You don't have a lot of brand trust. You don't have a lot of people coming to your site and be like, okay, I want to try this out. But when they come to your website and it stands out, it's beautiful, it's sleek, it's modern, it's very inviting, that's a big hurdle you can get above in order to get those new clients, those new customers, those new members of your league, whatever that you're building. And that's exactly what Mo solved for me. That's exactly what the agency team solved for me as well, because in the sporting space, it's hard to put together hundreds of people to go and trust a brand new business or a brand new venture and be like, oh, I want to join this community, because there's no backing, there's no testimonials, there's no nothing like that, right? But when you have a great front-facing website that's inviting, and you can tell that there's a lot going on there, it feels professional, right? And then when there's a professional level to the website, or a professional piece to the bottom of the funnel, I call it, that's where you're gonna get the most conversions. And that's been my biggest thing. It's hard to get 100 people in one room to start the venture that I was trying to begin. But with the website, I was able to convert a lot of people, and now I have hundreds of people on the wait list because it seems more legit, even though we've only been around for 2 months. I'm just trying to grow this league, and it's honestly been very successful, but I feel like a lot of that success came from as soon as a user comes to my website now, that's right in your face, very modern, perfect layout. And it's one of the best website designs in the entire space. There's a lot in New York City, there's a lot in Atlanta, there's a lot in Boston, even down here in Florida. And for the Premier League, I really needed a premier, kind of sleek, modern look. And with Mo and the agency team, it was spot on. I think it's a better website than any competitor out there, not just in Tampa, not just in Florida, but worldwide, because anytime you look it up, it kind of looks outdated. It looks like an old school website. But when you come to the Couldabeenleague or the basketball page now, it's very inviting, it's very up to date. It almost kind of feels like you're scrolling through an ESPN type of website, where everything is super automated, super quick, very clean, and the layout is exactly what you need it to be. I mean, the experience of the agency team is, if I had to give a 5-star rating, I'd give them 6. If I had to give them a review out of 10, I'd give them 10.5. There's a lot of things in business, and being in business for, my own business now for 4 years, there's a lot of people you come by that are just trying to make a quick buck, and they overpromise and underdeliver. That's just not the case with the agency team or Mo. They just feel like a lot of these businesses that you come across, what really matters is the product and service, obviously, but also the team that runs it. And with Mo at agency and his team, I feel like they are in a different category. They're genuine people. They really want to help you out. They want to help you succeed, and they won't, walk away from a project until it's 100% perfect and the client is 100% happy. With some of the other websites that I've had, I always had to go in there manually and update certain things, like on Canva, go off of it, update it on Canva, re-upload an image. Whereas with the agency team, I was really looking for an automation plugin, make my life 10 times easier. There's a lot of data that I had to implement, and I had to do that on the back end off Excel, import it into my Squarespace website. And honestly, it was really tedious, annoying, and I didn't really have the capabilities with Squarespace to do that. So when the agency team reached out, I basically had a conversation. I was like, hey, if you can make this happen, this would make my life 1,000 times easier. I think within 7 days, they gave me the turnaround time of this like perfectly put together website, all the plugins I needed, and made my life 10 times better. With the Agency team, they kind of make it custom made to however you want it. And they also look for inspiration as well. So like if I like something from a major website that's like a Fortune 500 company, and I want that capability, they can make that happen. His team has been so responsive, very helpful. Even like the smallest task, it'll be done in, an hour, less than an hour. And it's something that I'm like, hey, I don't need this done, and no rush on this whatsoever. And then next thing you know, I'm already seeing his team type back and they're like, hey, it's already implemented. And I was like, well, that was easy. I would recommend the Agency team to probably anybody out there that's looking for a website. They are the fastest turnover time I could ever imagine, or even, it doesn't even make any sense to me, honestly, because you're turning an entire website design vision over, and their timeline is 7 days, which is the fastest I've ever seen in the marketplace. On top of their price point is a very, very fair and reasonable price as well. So I would recommend it to any industry you need, whether it's a large corporation trying to do a website migration, or if you're trying to build from scratch as a startup, these guys can literally get the job done in no time. If you're currently looking for a new website design or building from scratch, like I said, I highly recommend working with Mo and the Agency team. They're the most down-to-earth team. They're very quick on delivery, and the quality is top-notch.